Alright, welcome back generals to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Alright, so I rebooted my machine and maybe the fault tolerant heap is now disabled? Maybe? Let's see. So I already recompiled this one and we should be able. Let's double check the settings here, if it allows us to do that. Oh, so we're looking at debugging, yeah. We're looking at C++. Sanitizer address, yeah. Okay, then let's run that. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. I think that's because of the symbolic link. It wants to have administrator privileges, otherwise it cannot follow that link. Yeah. Kind of odd though. Windows works in mysterious ways. Yeah. Good. So what do? We have a recording. So we start. There we go. We start. So that doesn't look very promising to begin with. And it still uses a fault tolerant heap. I disabled it. I disabled it in the registry and it's still using it. Disable fault tolerant heap Windows 10, please. How do I disable the fault tolerant heap? Okay, looks like there's another key. Let's see. Rec edit. So we already disabled it here. Let's see this one. Okay, that doesn't work. Why not? App compared flags. Huh. H key local machine. Go to the H key local machine and H key current user versions. Oh. Okay, so H key local machine, that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there is a entry for Origin games. Let's delete that then. Yeah. Okay. And then H key current user. So that's that one, yeah. That one. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's a lot, okay. Now things start to make sense. all the ignore free library sign DLL, huh? Delete fault tolerant heap entry. Huh. But so our general's exe is this one here, but it doesn't have fault tolerant heap in here. don't know. Your application. Your application. Delete fault tolerant heap. Your application. That's what we did. There's another thing here. Let's look in there. So maybe what we can do is we just remove this entry. Yeah. And this one. Yeah. What do we have here? Nothing. So, and then let's go in there. Actually, let's launch it again. I find this really suspicious that we can't remove the fault tolerant heap. That's outrageous. This is outrageous. Aha. Okay, that's different. That is different. Huh. Okay, we got them hit. That's nice. Let's see, what do we have here? Bad parameters. Uh-oh. Back is not aligned to 8. Huh? Oof. I'm not sure if that's an ASan problem. It looks like an ASan internal problem. Oof. Actually, let me see. General CXT. Construct. Script engine. There's std string. So it allocates here. Yeah. How long is this one? Yeah. This looks like this one is the first that allocates, right? Maybe. Maybe. Address sanitizer error. Bad sanitizer annotate contiguous container. Full error details. Ugh. What does this say? Sanitizer annotate. Is this a problem or not? Bad parameters. Bad parameters. Okay. So it's maybe just a case of the parameters passed here are not quite right. Back is not aligned to 8. Fail to use and restart. What happens if we continue? Same. Address sanitizer. ASan poisoning. To me, it implies that maybe the version we are running is not compatible. But it's straight from VS 2022. Aborting. Oof. Yeah, okay, but at least the fault tolerant heap seems to be gone now, so that's good. Yeah. Man, we run into problem after problem here. It's unbelievable. Sanitizer annotate contiguous container. Okay, but this is something we can search and get some ideas. Maybe there is some clues. Address sanitizer failure. String. That looks different. Here. Sanitizer annotate contiguous container. Well, I mean, this one is not aligned to 8 bytes because we are on 32-bit. Of course, it's not aligned to 8 bytes. Our common alignment is 4 bytes. Pointers are 4 bytes. So why is this? It shouldn't be erroring here on 8, right? So old fixed, new fixed. To me, it looks like this ASan is not behaving quite right here. Back. So back is beginning. Is probably this first one here. Can we see? Can we look into this function? No. So back P is not aligned to 8 bytes, and it's not supposed to be aligned to 8 bytes because this is a 32-bit 32-bit program. So I wonder if this is a bug in this Clang RT. Yeah, seems likely. Okay, this is a proper crash. Yeah. I find this really suspicious. STD string. Well, the STD string itself could be 8-byte aligned, right? Maybe. No, STD string. What is? Can we see? Can we see its size here? I suspect it's 12 bytes. 24 bytes. 20. Wow. But its alignment is 4. Memory layout. Compressed pair. Oof. Oof. I'm surprised that it's 24 bytes. It's the same size as for 64-bit string. It's really large. Wow. That's really large. Yeah. What about this compressed pair? Can we see it? I'd like to see what's in there. Compressed pair. Let's search for it. Compressed. Here, compressed pair. Ah, it's a template type. Can't see it. Yeah, okay, but we can look. So there's my val. Oof. It's 2 types in here. This code is hard to read. Yeah, so it wants to allocate the string and it's complaining that the beginning is not aligned by 8. Failed to use. Let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT about this thing. I'm running MSVC address sanitizer with C++ with 32 bits. application and allocating a std string early on produces the following error. What is wrong? Let's see what the chat says. Can we just copy the whole thing here, right? Let's see what this conclusion is. Let's see. The error message suggests that std strings internal storage is not aligned to an 8-byte boundary, yes, which violates address sanitizer's expectation when using sanitizer annotate contiguous container. This is likely due to a 32-bit memory layout issue. Possible causes. 32-bit address sanitizer has stricter alignment requirements. Enforces stricter alignment rules, and it expects certain objects like std string to be 8-byte aligned. Well, but it is not. However, on 32-bit systems, std string's internal buffer may not naturally align to 8 bytes. Yes, depending on how it's allocated. Well, it's always 4-byte alignment. There appears in dynamic initialization. If f attached is a global or static std string, the memory it gets allocated for the internal buffer might not be properly aligned. Try deferring the initialization of std string object to runtime. Nah. Then no. Enabling heap alignments. If the issue stems from heap allocations, try enable forced alignment. Oof. Test with a different ASan version, yeah. Try updating to the latest. Yeah. Maybe that's a good idea. Getting a newer version. Let's see. Visual Studio installer. Let's open that bad boy. I think I didn't update Visual Studio for a long time. Well, just a bit. Okay, let's update that one. I don't think it will change anything, but yeah, I'm desperate. I mean, we came already quite far. We tackled a bunch of issues, disabled the fault tolerant heap, fixed the shadow memory collision. Maybe there was something else. Yeah. So some roadblocks already passed. And now it's complaining about alignment. When std string has a different alignment than what it expects to be. Why is it expecting 8-byte alignment? Makes no sense. Huh. Yeah. No. Doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. How about we add red versus blue as collaborator to the organization? Yeah. Let me see. Let me ask him. Can you not add collaborator to organization? Yeah. Test with a different ASan. Use std string with pre-allocated storage. Huh. std string with pre-allocated storage. Yeah. I mean, this would be an idea that we put a new overload with aligned malloc. But that changes allocation pattern quite a bit. Not a fan of this thing. Also over allocates a lot, like small allocations, like a 4 bytes would be larger. Yeah. std string. Yeah. Yeah, only troubles here. Maybe we need to upgrade to 64-bit. There, I think it will work properly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like no one, 32-bit is not as supported anymore as the 64-bit, right? Like since decades. Well, since 2 decades, 64-bit is kind of the king, right? So, yeah. It makes sense that 32-bit is not as maintained. Yeah. Try updating to the latest version. That's what we're doing now. Hopefully that brings us something. Yeah. Okay, there's also another thing we need to test, and that is so apparently there's a crash. I already mentioned it in the previous session when clicking things. With, by the way, can we delete this one? I think so. Clean up a little bit here. So what we let me go to general scheme data code. So a crash with VS6. We need a core stack for this. Yeah. So we have generals.exe. Let's take the PDB. Yeah. Yeah, let's test this now while it's still updating. So we take, nope, English, 0 hour. We take, we take this one, We delete them. Yeah. Let me move this in here. Okay. So let's launch. So this is now our VS6 build, our last one that I built locally. Yeah. With the audio fixes. Okay, good. Then let's launch this one. Yeah. Let's see. Oof, it's really slow. Did we build a debug? No, it's a release build. It's somehow really slow. Let's lower the resolution a bit so we can see better. Actually, no, you won't be able to see it better. Let's load. Can we go in skirmish? Yeah. Then we select some nice map. Some official map. Desert Fury. No enemy. USA. Let's go. Oof. Game feels laggy. Wow. It's really laggy. Huh. Okay, we need to profile that. That's interesting. Wow. Something is wrong. No, it's okay. Huh. Something was slow. Now it's fine. Interesting. So selecting empty buildings, and this map has no buildings. Okay. Let's load another one. Oh, that didn't went well. Let's load Tournament Desert. That's the classic Tournament Desert. Yeah, it's laggy now. It's laggy, see? And now it's better. Still a bit laggy. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, okay, so what is the repro? Let me see the repro. GitHub. General game code. Pull request, no issues. Issue, please. Hello? Hello? Oh man, it's not loading. I wonder if this memory corruption could also be related to this. Maybe. I don't know why the website is so slow right now. That's not good. Maybe we type in issues here. There we go. That was faster. So we're talking about this issue. So build a GLA tunnel, garrison RPG troopers inside tunnel, evacuate RPG troopers, repeat 6 times. Purchase K-mounting upgrade for GLA tunnel. Okay. Let's do that then. GLA. Good. So we take this guy, build the barracks, build the tunnel. Yeah. Now what? Take the rocket soldiers, put them inside. Evacuate. No crash. It's by the K-mounting. I see stalls, but no crash. There are stalls though. Maybe we need some more rocket soldiers here. I can't reproduce it. I can't reproduce a crash, but I can reproduce like some hiccups. Performance is not good. Okay, let's see. According to Peckerman, this happens to all factions with a garrison, ungarrison mechanic. USA with helicopters and China with bunkers. I tested it in debug mode and got the following message. You don't need units to produce. Just click on empty slots. Empty slots. Like this. I can't reproduce it. Build barracks. Build a Chinook. Upgrade flashbang. Select Chinook. Click once on an empty slot. Select barracks. Crash. The hell? Okay, let's try it with USA then. USA. There we go. Good. So what do we build? A Chinook. Build barracks. I feel the lag here. Can we get the Chinook, please? There we are. Okay, so what do we build? Flashbangs. Select Chinook. Why upgrade flashbang? Aha. Okay. We have a crash. Okay. Good. So, yeah, I wonder if it's related to triggering sounds or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, what if we do we have win debug? We do. So I do wonder, can we? I think the last time I tried to debug VS6 PDB with Visual Studio didn't work. Maybe because PDB format is too old. Let's try this one. Attach to process. Generals. I can't type. How do we find our... Really, we have to search for it. There it is. Okay. Okay. Can we maybe make it larger? Yeah, there we go. Good. Let's see if we hit here anything. Can we debug? I hope it just stops when it hits some... any problem. Any problem, yeah. Options. Yeah, I have the suspicion that it will not hit crash. Well, it will not stop on crash, and we still see the serious error dialog. That's somehow my suspicion now, because it throws an error or something, and then the debugger might not like catch it because it's not an access violation or something like that. Okay, but now we can research it. So it's not. Okay, what I find suspicious is that I could imagine that it's also related to the stalls we are seeing. And I wouldn't be surprised if they come from audio. Because I do remember from Thyme, there was, we looked at some functions which had like some broken logic and would not escape some loop in some scenarios. I can't recall exactly what it was, but if we look through the Thyme history, you can probably find it. And so I wonder if it's related to that. Maybe. Some it's an iterator problem, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's somehow related to triggering sounds, doing things. Right? So whenever I click here on a button, it plays a sound. You can't hear it, I think, because my desktop audio is muted. Yeah, there's lags. Okay, let's restart game. Aha, there we go. Access violation. Where did it stop? Break instruction exception. First chance. Access violation. First chance exceptions are reported before any exception. This exception may be expected and handled. Unable to verify. How do I print the call stack? Win debug, win dbg, print call stack on exception. Wow, how small are the texts here? Call stack. What? It's not showing anything. Call stack for all threads. What? Let me ask ChatGPT. In win debug, how can I print the call stack after an exception was caught? Except, okay, there we go. Except, no export except found. What? If you're debugging K. Uh-huh. Oh, action manager. Huh. Action manager can hijack vehicle. What the hell? Okay, let me already gather the data here. Okay, Visual Studio has been updated. That took really long. Okay, while we investigate this, let's also upgrade this one here. I'm not really using 2019 anymore, but maybe I should just uninstall it. Yeah. Okay, so the call stack we are seeing VS6. So what I'm seeing is quite a lot of small stalls that needs to be checked as well. I was able to reproduce the crash, or a crash, let's see. Able to reproduce a crash when clicking things. And that's a call stack. So let's look at it. So action manager can fire weapon. And then there's a STD tree. Uninitialized copy. Control bar, populate purchase science, std list. Then there's some, I don't know, inline functions or so. Scripts. Uninitialized copy, action manager. Can fire a weapon. Can we find this guy here? Can fire a weapon. And what does it do in there? Get weapon and slot. Get weapon slots. Get weapon. Can fire. Can hijack vehicle. Okay. That call stack looks really weird because there's no such call with hijack. Right. So here it's calling get weapon and slot. Maybe you can make the text larger so you can see it. Yeah, like that maybe. Get weapon in weapon slots. That's the virtual function it wants to call. But here it says can hijack vehicle. I don't know what's that about. That editor is really weird, I have to say. Get weapon and weapon slot. Yeah, that is very strange. Object. Get weapon and weapon slot. Can fire weapon. Let's open Visual Studio. Oh, setup is in progress. Well, then let's not open it. So what's strange is that there's this std-rb3 in here. That is strange. Insert unique. So something with STL port. To me, this indicates that there's something wrong with our STL port. Yeah. 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 That is the most likely scenario right now that I can think of. There's something wrong with our STL port. Yeah. 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 I don't know why though it would end up here in this can hijack vehicle. That's kind of weird. Yeah. I would like to look at it in Visual Studio once it's done updating. Okay, but we have a lead. My suspicion is something is wrong with STL port. Yeah, that needs another look. Yeah, it looks like it's corrupted somehow here. We probably can fire a weapon. Get weapon and slot. Yeah, I find it weird that, like, I wonder if it's inlined here, maybe this, is this virtual function inlined, maybe? Maybe. We have to look inside and see if there's any, what is it? Insert unique. Tree.c. What kind of container is this? std-less must be a map, right? Has an integer, std pair, multiplayer color definition. Yeah, we should be able to find what container this is. Yeah. And then it crashes on can hijack vehicle afterwards. That's also weird. But it is kind of related to this action manager, so not totally out of line. Yeah, but to me, it looks odd to me that this one comes after. Actually, it makes sense. Insert unique means it constructs something, right? It constructs an element, and that maybe calls can hijack vehicle. But then there should also be like some constructor here being called, right? Yeah, we need to look at it in code once the updating is done. Yeah. Yeah. View is interesting because the crash is triggered when you try to build infantry in a barracks, so it seems like it's related to something progressing. Well, I suspect it's memory corruption. Yeah. It says misc audio here. It deletes misc audio. That's also weird. str error proxy allocate. So it allocates misc audio, then it goes into a connection manager. Then it constructs misc audio. What? So on the destruction of misc audio, it later calls the constructor of misc audio. Then it goes into control bar, populate purchase sciences. Man, this makes no sense. Why would audio go into control bar and that goes to some other weird thingies and then action manager can fire a weapon? Okay, that actually makes sense after. Well, yeah, control bar, if you click a button, yeah, action kind of makes sense, but I don't, the caustic looks strange. Looks really strange. Yeah. I think that's very strange. Yeah. Very strange. Okay. Yeah. Audio. I wonder. I wouldn't be. You know, I wonder if this crash is the same crash we are observing in our Visual Studio build. Yeah, Visual 2022 build. because that is also some memory corruption where the call stack is total jank. But here, the call stack also looks jank, because down here, look at this. You have ladder list check ladder. Then you have here some allocate function, std. Then it destroys a misc audio. It calls connection manager, then a constructor. This call stack is just is garbage. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I wonder if the cause of this is the same or similar memory corruption that we see in the other build. But it's wild because we didn't touch maybe what we could do is maybe go back a couple changes. Yeah, this call stack is garbage. So can we stop debugging? Exit maybe. How do we stop debugging? Debug. Stop debugging. Okay. How about we stash our changes? We go to main branch, and then we rebuild and we have to wait a bit. Spikers CMD. So we're looking at this one. Yeah. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. There we go. Yes, then we have to wait a bit. Yeah. Yeah, this will take a bit. Okay, let's put this here. What I'm seeing is quite a lot of small stalls that needs to be checked as well. I was able to reproduce a crash when clicking things. The call stack looks total garbage. It makes no sense. I see garbage call stack on VS 2022 build as well, but much earlier. To me, this seems to be a grand. There seems to be a grand corruption at large. Yeah. makes no sense. Grant memory corruption. Good. Put that comment. Yeah. Good. So we need to wait for the compilation, then we recheck. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, supply docs are a thing. Huh. They have no in animation. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, as long as you can't get address sanitizer to work on a 32-bit build, we will have grand difficulties chasing those corruptions. We need to get this working. Yeah. What was our last status on this? Upgrading Visual Studio. Right, let's take a look at this right now. So, Visual Studio. This one? Yeah. So we're looking at, what is it called? Clang RT, right? Okay, we have many versions here. Good, so Clang RT ASan dynamic. Okay, Clang RT upsan undefined behavior. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. Here, ASan. Dynamic X64. Man, why are so many? What is this bullshit? Let's open one of the folders here. ASan profile, ASan, this one, DLL. Let's open that one. Open file location. LLVM, Clang, 19, lib, Windows. Okay. But there's no PDB in here. Ugh. Ugh. Let's open this one here. Okay, ASan. Okay, so here we have one for 64. And here we have X. I see. Okay. So how about we take this guy, these two. Are they different than these ones? Let me see. Yeah, they're different now. They're larger. Okay, so we got a new one. That's nice. And let's also take the other one. This one. This one. Oops, wrong folder. This one. Okay, so we have the Clang ASan is placed. Good. Then, yeah, we can give it a shot. We can launch Visual Studio 2022. Now. Yes. Okay, so that means we should now rebuild this guy. I don't want GitHub Copilot here. Put it away. Put it away. Okay, rebuild solution, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we are building this and this. That will be quite a bit of a load on the machine, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of errors now. Oh, right. Cancel. Right. This doesn't work with what we are currently building. Yeah. Good. Then we need to wait. Yeah. Need to wait. Yeah, it became quite a bit quiet here in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. I expect in a month it will be even quieter. The initial hype is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, last week and the week before was absolutely crazy activity. Everyone was excited. Yeah. Well, hopefully in the future there will be more days of excitement. That would be great. I mean, it now really depends if we can deliver good products, right? To bring back the excitement. Yeah. Because truthfully, the game is in a sad state. It has been since 20 years, right? So, yeah. Getting the game up to speed, that is important now. Yeah. Can we do it? Yes, now we can. 3 weeks ago, that would have been hard. Yeah. 3 weeks ago, impossible. Man, why does a build take so long? Yeah. Okay, it's done. Has built all tools. Okay, good. That means we have now a new build here. Generals.exe. Yeah, was already done 3 minutes ago, by the way. Oh, I just realized now that the PDB. Ah. Okay, maybe the core stack is garbage because the PDB doesn't match the exe. Right? Yeah. How do we build a release with PDB? Can we do that? A release with PDB. How can we build the PDB with release via CMake? Modify ZI debug, enable debug info. Okay, generate PDB files for all configurations. You can explicitly set PDB output locations. Okay, let's try this and see if that works. Visual Studio Code. Yeah. Maybe we just put it here for now. Yeah. ZI debug. Release. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have to sit through the entire ordeal again. But I have my doubts. Probably have to. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. Well. We need a way to build a PDB for VS6 release. Oh, now we have to sit through the entire thing again. Oh boy. But that explains why we got a garbage caustic. When the PDB is totally wrong, then yeah, that's the result we're getting, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Then let's recheck it with the new version. Okay, well, we're making really small baby steps here. Let's see if there any news on GitHub. Let me people invite invite member red versus blue. There. Invite. Oh boy. Well, I will do it later. Okay. Not in this. So 0 hour uses generals backdrop. Is this a problem? I don't know what to say here. I mean, the backdrop is fine. It shows like this battle scene with the Humvees and the crashed Chinooks, right? So I don't know what to say. It's just a picture. It's not a bug. It's art, minor. I don't think my question makes any sense. Zero hour use generous backgrounds. I think it is fine. I don't like this. I don't like this personally. I think the original backdrop, I mean, it's not pretty, but it's fine. It's just an image. Yeah. I wouldn't change this. It's not necessary. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't change the background image. Yeah. Let's see what other news in here. SVG files. Tank looks a bit strange. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks... I would like to see it in a smaller size, the size that we would see it in the control bar. It's a bit too large, right? But yeah, it's nothing wrong with it, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh, wow. They really go scientific on this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's certainly is looking good. Yeah. Okay, what's up here? Ready for merge now? Yeah, he merged, nice. That's good. Make new upgrade for Paladin tank. Huh? I think we have seen this. Making Paladin post upgrade usable, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we already looked at it last week. And he increased, cost increased, so more expensive, build time increased, health points increased, composite armor increased, damage increased, attack range increased, 185. Boah, it's outrageous range. Wow. Shell speed increased. Vision range increased to 144. Okay. I don't know why it came up with this number. It's a really unholy number. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Oof. So much text here. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Still building. Automatic change logger. Okay. Draft. Okay. The workflow contains options to change which commits to use and if a release should be made. Main. The name of the changelog. Changelog. Use pull request to generate the changelog. Use commit changes to generate the changelog. The position to insert the changelog entry. Generate a change. Release changelog. Preview before. This file logs all changes made to the repository with version and timestamp. Initial release. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It was for me hard to judge if this is good or not. It's not as nice as the changelog we have in game page. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Okay. So basically, change. Can I ask, what does the generated text file look like? What? Yeah, that's for me the important thing. Like, what do we actually get? Like, what is the file that we get from this? I mean, I do like that you can trigger the changelog generation there, because what we do on patch, we have to go to the changelog folder, create a YAML file, and then copy and so on. Having like I don't know, a script that helps with that, okay, yeah. But on the other hand, I'm happy to do it by hand. Then I have control over it. Can be changed and edited. I don't know. It's still building, yeah. Oops, now we closed it. Wait. All right. Port problem. The internet providers are merging IPv6 and IPv4 CG-NAT, and with this option, we don't have the option to forward ports. Can we try to find a solution without port forwarding? Close as duplicate. I think there is already a port about IP. Close discussion. Yeah. This is tracked elsewhere. Yeah. What is this here? Nerfing. Fireport bunker units. Mid to late games is always almost fireport unit spam, no matter what faction. China spam. Nerfing them by making rocket terrorist, hero, sniper, and first take 2 slots. Oof, that is such a controversial change. This will heavily nerf the units mentioned above to half. Oof. When I and family get together for 0-hour sessions, we do end up using Shockwave mod, which is more balanced towards how we prefer things to be. Although my personal opinion that mod can be cluttered with units or add units that I consider too out of place. If the multiplayer community enjoy the fireport unit spam as a core of 0-hour, then that is great too. I expect that this will never be changed. It would be such a highly controversial change. I expect that this will never be changed. It is highly controversial and deviates from the original design very noticeably. You can open discussions. You can open discussions, yes. I suggest to close this discussion. I will leave it open if someone wants to make some comments here, but I don't see this happening. I don't see ever happening that we make infantry take 2 slots in vehicles, because it's such a fundamental change. It's visibly different from the original, and I see no chance. I make no judgment whether it's good or bad, but no chance, because it's so out of place, this change. And it's not even clear to me if it solves anything, because there's nothing inherently bad with putting 8 rocket soldiers into a helicopter and have them fire out of there. I mean, yeah, it's strong, but you can still stop it, right? So, and the I mean, effectively, if you put 4 rocket soldiers into a Chinook, then yeah, that Chinook is no longer that useful, right? Yeah, and same with Humvee, like having just 2 guys in there. Yeah, you totally change this game. I never see this happening. No, I would say there's a 0% chance that this happens. 0%. I'm pretty confident in this. Yeah. So this is mod territory for some mod out there to do this kind of thing. Yeah. Good. Is it still compiling? It is done. Congratulations. Let's see if we now get some nice PDB. We did not. We did. It's there. Okay, cool. Let's take it. Take it and drop it. Okay, let's go. The generals.exe is a bit bigger. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then let's go. We start this guy here. We take our debugger file, attach, and we search for generals. G generals. There we go. Okay, we are in. Okay. What now? It's already hanging. It's just stuck. Can we continue? Debug, go. There we go. We are in business. Skirmish. Let's go. The performance is good now. So the lagging seems to be introduced by our other change. Yeah. No, I saw a small lag there. Just a small one though. By the flashbang. There we go. The crash. What was it? Already forgot the command. K, right? K. There we go. Okay, this makes more sense. There we go. Okay, this makes sense. Let's see. Game window, Winnie Naval. Winnie Naval, line 641. 641. 641. Huh, crashes right here. 641. Winnie Naval. Move. Populate build queue. Let's look at that one. Populate build queue. Line number 598. 598. This one. Win enable here. I don't know why it says 598 win clear status. That's not the one. It's win enable, this one. Win clear status, win enable false. Win clear status. That looks rather innocent. I mean, if this was a null pointer, then that would be bad. This one, what is this? Max build queue buttons, queue entry. Okay, so this is never null or so because it's not a pointer. What is this control? That's a pointer. We know that the GUI control is tied to. Okay, so this one could be garbage here. Okay, let me go here. Height outdated. Previous comments hidden. The PDB did not match the release build and therefore was garbage. Here is the proper call stack taken with win dbg and VS and pristine VS6 build. Good. Yeah. Okay, so we have a call stack. That's good. The question is, what do we do now? Yeah. It's not clear to me what the problem here is. So it says win enable at 641, which is just the start of the function. 641, 641. Well, it could be something here. Let me see. Win enable. Maybe it's crashing here somewhere for child. Child is next. Child win enable. If mchild. If mchild. Yeah. So basically it first tests this one, assigns child to that, then calls this guy. Then it assigns this child to the next one, then it tests the child, and then it repeats. Which seems fine. Nothing suspicious here. Why is this crashing? Boah. Enable or disable a window based on the enabled parameter. And then it calls it recursively. I don't see right now why this would crash. Populate update command. Populate build queue. Yeah, I don't know. Build queue. Populate build queue. Populate build queue. Control. Clear status. I mean, it would crash if this control here was garbage, right? Can we see? EAX. Let me see. x86. This pointer register. Calling convention. This call. This call. This pointer is passed in ECX. Okay, ECX is 0. Okay, then that means it's a null pointer crash, isn't it? But how can it be? It would have crashed here already. Ah, here it assigns it. Aha. Get window from ID. Yeah. Okay, so it tries to get the window here. This one will be null, and then it crashes here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so ECX is null, which should refer to this pointer on this call. So this one, so this should be null, and then crash on call to win enable. CPP. There we go. Preview. Comment. Yeah, okay, now the question is, why does this not return something? What does this do? Let me see. Window, return now. Get the window pointer from its ID. Yeah, I mean, what we can do is, yeah, I wanna get window comment. I mean, so what we could do is, if null pointer, then continue, right? But I wonder why did this never crash in the original then? I'm not sure. This is not good. No. M context parents. Max Q buttons. What is this number? 9. Yeah. 9. M context parent. Yeah. Bit QID. Yeah. Get window. Get window from ID. So somehow this can return null. Return child. I mean, it is a possibility, but it looks like it was not expected to return null. Otherwise, there would have to be a check here, right? Yeah, I'm not sure about this thing. We cannot just put, we need to understand the problem. Yeah. The problem is we cannot really debug it. We would need an IDE to debug this thing. I mean, we can try. Visual Studio 2008. New project. Let's put a dummy project somewhere, empty project. Let's just put it here. Dummy project. Dummy project. Okay. Build. Yeah. Exceptions. Win32, C++. Yeah. Okay, so we have a core stack, but the problem is you cannot really step through the code and see how this works. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so we could avoid it by checking for null here, but that might still leave us with bugs, so that's not the proper fix. not at least not until we properly figure this out. Okay, how do we stop debug? Yeah, stop debugging. Good. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's see if we can attach here. Debug, attach with the all debugger. Generals.exe, yeah. Let's see. Okay, it's not too bad. Can we open files? Open file. So what if we go to projects, game code, MD, codes. What is the path? Super hackers. Maybe we can just copy the path here. GUI. Game window. Can we put breakpoints? Oh, we can. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, let's go to that function. Yeah, this one. Oh, it's in a different file. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Can we just pass the entire thing here? Control bar. There we go. Okay, let's put a breakpoint in here. So, solo, skirmish, play. No breakpoint hit. There we go. Oh wow, we actually get debug here in Visual Studio 28. That's cool. That's nice. Okay, so let's see how. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put a breakpoint on here. Maybe here. Yeah. Okay. So this one, control I. What is I? 0, right? 0, 0. Control is 1, huh? 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 What? That doesn't look right. This should crash now, right? Because it's 1. How did it do that? CP build queue. What is CP build queue? CP build queue is number. Why can I not see the number? 0, 1, 2, 3. I have to count it myself. 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's this one. Okay. There's a value. And then what? 3. 3 and then why is this so far away here? 3 and build queue IDs. Build queue IDs. Ah. Build queue IDs. Okay. So if I jump over this now, this looks like it's now set to 1, but it didn't crash. Okay, maybe we just see garbage in the debugger because of optimization. It could be. Yeah. Okay, but this works then. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Okay, I think we need to de-optimize this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we need to de-optimize it. So how about we take this guy and we put it here, save this file, stop debugging, we shut down the game, we build again. Oh, we need better build pipelines. Right now I need to copy. Let me symlink this thing. Pick link source. Delete this guy and this guy. Drop symbolic link. Yes. All right. And then okay, that's good. Then let's launch it. Maybe. Hello. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Why can I not launch it? Do I really have to open a CMD to launch it? My God. Ah, boy. Generals.exe minus win minus quick launch, quick start. Okay, that works. Okay, then file debug, attach, generals, attach, solo, skirmish, play. Okay. So let's see if we see good stuff now. Yeah. No, we don't. We don't see this one. Control. Okay, we see now that this one is healthy. Yeah. Okay, how about we put a breakpoint here, a conditional one. We say condition. Condition this one equals null. Yeah. Okay, equals 0. There we go. Good. Let's check that. Okay. Let's go here. Take the, oops. Take the Chinook. Aha. There we go. See, now it's null. All right. So how did this happen? How did this happen? We can't see build queue IDs. Let me put that in a watch. Error. Symbol is not there. Okay. It's too bad. Okay, so we do. It's a null pointer crash. This was number 3, right? Number 3. Yeah, it is valid. What is number I? 0, 0. Yeah, so it's definitely a null crash. I wonder if the issue maybe comes from higher up, from here, for example, where this one assigns something bad here, right? IDs initialized. Ah, no, this just happens once, apparently. IDs initialized is static bool, yeah. Okay, so this one we just run once. So if it has worked before, there's no reason it shouldn't work now. Yeah, that's an interesting case. Yeah. Yeah. Curious case. Why is this happening? We would have to step in here, but now we're already, actually we can. This one gives us a result. We can move the pointer up, right? Let's put it up here. Yeah. Let's step in there. I think that will work. Okay, so window ID. Okay, ID is 0. Window, we have a valid window. Good. So next. Next is null window. Window equals ID. No, else if get window from ID. Child. Okay. There's a child. ID 0. So we step in there. Window. No, there's no child. So this one. Next, window next. Window next. Next. It tries to find something. Yeah. It doesn't succeed. So now it's done and it returns null here. Now we are in the first call. The child will be null. And so it tries the next one, but there is no next. So it returns now. So it cannot find a window. Is this legit? Gets a window pointer from its ID. Yeah, well, why does it crash here? But why didn't it not crash otherwise? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I can confirm that. Is null from VS 2008 debug session. Get winner returns now. Yo, what do we do? I mean, So, what is it trying to? Let me go back once more. Yeah. So ID 0 window. Okay, so there's an ID. Gets a window pointer from its ID. Gets a window pointer from its ID. Is it legal to return null? Is this function called anywhere else? Yeah, a few times. More than a few times. Many times. Look at that. Is it ever checked for null? Let me see. Yeah, here it is checked. Here it's not checked. Here it is checked. It is tested in places, yeah. Debug assert crash. Yeah. Oh man. CP build queue. Next. Child. I'm not convinced that it's a correct fix to check for null here, because I don't know. It feels weird. Get window pointers to all the buttons. Man. I wonder if it's a problem here with the build QIDs. I would like to see the symbol. This one. We can't see it. That's a shame. Why can't we see it? It is right up here. Strange. Yeah. That's strange. It should be visible. We have turned off optimization, right? What's the time? Why do some of these messages appear twice? What is this? But then do I need an option for release or only set that when neither option, other option is set? Release is meant to be there for a build that hits the user, that release is meant to be there for a build that ships to the user. So for example, one would add anti-cheat things into a release build. I've never seen anyone to debug. I've never seen debug used as an option instead of being tied to debug configuration. So this is uncharted territory for me. So the debug configuration. STL debug. STD debug. Debug. Let me okay. Debug. Shit. So I do not have a answer to your question. I've never seen debug used as an option instead of being tied to the debug configuration, so I do not have an answer to your question. It seems unusual. I really have never seen debug or release used as options instead of being tied to the configuration. I've never seen this. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. Like shipping a release build with debug, it makes no sense to me. Like, why would you ship a release with debug? You don't. It's a release build. If you want a debug build with optimization, then you just switch the optimization level, but it's still a debug. Still a debug configuration. I don't understand. Yeah. I've never seen it, so maybe that's the thing, but I find it really confusing. Because then, what is a release? Is release a debug? Is debug a release? What is it, right? I don't know. I find it really confusing. I think it should be closely tied together. A release build is a release build. A debug build is a debug build. Only that. You cannot do any combinations. If a programmer wants to customize it, then he goes into the options and then changes optimization level for release to something other, right? I don't know. I find it weird, but maybe that's just me. Well, OmniBlade can figure this out, I guess. Yeah. No. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to say here about this crash either. Whoa. So many problems. I don't know what to do with this crash, because it seems to not happen in the retail game, right? So something else is wrong here. I don't think that this is a problem. This code is not the problem. I think it's somewhere else. Like the fact that it doesn't find the window, that is a suspicious part. I would have liked to see the static here, but I can't see it. Populate build queue. Yeah. Name to keep. Populate build queue. Button name. What is button name? Oh, okay, that, yeah. Button queue. Let's go back here one more time. So this ID, so window, where do we see the ID? Window, get ID. Inst data. Inst data here. ID 3753. Huh. Is that an unusual ID or not? 3753. Child. Let's go up here. Window. Why is it showing us null? No. Ah, man. QID. Q's IDs. Right. ID shows as 0. That's probably an unexpected ID, isn't it? Or is it not? Build QIDs. Let's put a breakpoint in here. How about that? Put a breakpoint in there. Stop debugging. Restart the game. Here. Solo skirmish. Play game. Yeah. Okay, so clicking the first queue should trigger the first breakpoint in there. Huh. Oh, we didn't attach debugger. Never mind. Never mind. Let's try it again. Debug, attach, generals. Multiplayer, skirmish. Oh man. Let's go. Good. So let's see what this does. Let's see. Format. Button name format. Yeah, we cannot see this. Okay. Empty string. Name to key. Name string. Name string looks wild. But maybe that's just because it's optimized. Hash. Okay. EAX, I think that's the return value. Maybe. Yeah, EBX could be. I'm surprised that they add comments to every line here. What is this? So many lines commented. That's outrageous amount of comments. This is horror code. Is it though? It doesn't look too bad. This one for loop. I've seen worse. I've seen way worse. What is horror? There's a bunch of ifs. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how much get counts are here. See if the sync template has a veterancy gain crate. Sync template. I don't know. It depends on how much elements are in there. But in principle, it looks okay. Horror code. Yeah. Yeah, right now I have no idea what would be wrong here. It looks like it populates it well. I really would like to look into this build queue. It's too bad that we cannot see it. It's very sad. Maybe we should make it a member. Yeah. Maybe we can see it then. Yeah, we could try that. Hash 23027. I've seen that before. Button Q04. Do you have it already? That I find weird. B. EAF. EAF. 23028. EAE. Huh. It has different ideas. EAD. Yeah, so we get IDs here. It seems to work correctly. Yeah, okay, let's put a breakpoint here. So then it goes in here. 3762. Okay, that seems more like it. Yeah, that will eventually find something. No, it also returns now. Huh. Huh? No. Just a debugger acting weird because of optimization. Okay, but now we get like good IDs that are not 0. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think I will end it here. I don't know what the solution here is because I don't understand the problem. Yeah. My expectation is that it should never return null. So we need to figure out why it can return null. Right now I have no answer. I don't know. It's hard to debug here with this tool here. Yeah. Good. I will end the session here. We didn't get much done. We looked at things, but really nothing got done. Yeah. Good. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.